Namaskar to one and all. I am Vasumathi Varkala. I enrolled for certificate course in tourism studies from IGNOU, January 2020. Here I chose Ramappa temple for my dissertation. Ramaniya Ramappa. To promote the Indian dance and art heritage by celebrating dance festivals in Ramappa temple and also to attract more tourists, will effectively use eco-tourism spots like Laknavaram and Ramappa lakes. In this presentation, we will cover introduction of Telangana tourism, art and heritage, history of Ramappa temple, architecture and beauty of Ramappa temple, proposed tourism development plan, and followed by the conclusion. Now let's start with introduction of Telangana tourism, art and heritage.
In India, amid the fertile fields of Krishna and Godavari, lies the remarkable state of Telangana.
The land of Kotilingala, once ruled by Shatavahana kings. Then Ekashila Nagaram, led by the brave and gallant Kakatiyas. Later Orugallu, now Varangallu, belong here.
Telangana is native to famous poets like Paludu, Pampakavi, Bhimakavi.
Palkuri Somanatha, who wrote Basava Puranam, and Bhammera Potanna, who scribed Andhra Mahabhagavatam.
And home to mythologically important and aesthetically significant pilgrim sites like
Vemulavada, Dharmapuri, Kaleshwaram, Basara, Yadadri, Bhadradri and Alampuram amongst many.
The state also houses historically notable and most spectacular heritage monuments like
Charminar, Golconda Fort, Warangal Fort, Gadwal Fort and Thousand Pillar Temple.
the stunningly amazing sculpture wonderland of Ramappa is one amongst them. Its conspicuous beauty has been phenomenally portrayed in the 12th century treatise
Rutta Ratnavali by Jayappa Senani during the Kakatiya period. Ramappa is about 78 kilometers from Warangal city, situated in the village of Palampet and is a very prominent tourist destination.
Let's go back and see couple of points on history of Ramappa temple. This is one of the beautiful temples of Kakatiya period built by Rudra, a general of Kakatiya Ganapati Deva. According to a contemporary record, this temple was built in 1213 AD. The temple is named after the sculptor Ramappa, who built it, and is perhaps the unique temple in India to be named after a craftsman who built it. The temple is a Shivalaya, where Lord Ramalingeshwara is worshipped. Marco Polo, during his visit to the Kakatiya Empire, allegedly called the temple the brightest star in the galaxy of temples. UNESCO officials inspected the historic Ramappa temple for World Heritage Site tag. Now let's look at the architecture and beauty of Ramappa sculpture. Ramappa temple is the Hindu temple where Lord Shiva worshipped. This temple constructed in the South Indian architectural style. Ramappa temple majestically stands on the 6 feet high star-shaped platform. If you view this temple from top, temple look in the star shape. The temple structure is in a reddish sandstone, but the columns round the outside have large brackets of black basalt. These are carved as mythical animals, female dancers, musicians, and are the masterpieces of Kakatiya art. They used sand by sandbox technology. That sand will be below the main temple, and this would protect the temple by natural disasters, especially by earthquakes. This temple tower is very special, is made of floating bricks. Because of this floating raw technology, this temple was nominated to the UNESCO World Heritage. Black shining idols. This is the center of attraction in this temple. As special dancing figures around three sides of temple, we have total 12 idols known as Madanikas, Naginis and Raginis. Inside the temple, in the center, there is a panel which is hanging in 3D. On it, we can see a dancing Shiva idol. The temple have thousands of great carvings. Every stone has a story to tell, is an architectural wonder. Every inch of its walls have been covered with fine artistic designs of the ancient times, musicians playing drums, cymbals and other musical instruments. We have crazy scenes from ancient sports like wrestling fights, etc. Now it's time to make a couple of modifications to the existing tourism packages in Telangana tourism portal. Here I like to propose a model where the majority of the event carried out by dance festivals and supported by eco-tourism spots like Laknavaram, Ramappa lakes and wildlife sanctuary in Etur Nagharam. In Telangana tourism portal, we have multiple eco-tourism packages. In addition to this, I would like to propose conducting a dance festival in Ramappa temple premises. Now let's look at how dance festival will be conducted. I am inspired by Konark Khajuraho dance festivals where a huge number of tourists attracted with these packages. Dance festivals include inviting artists from all over India who belongs to various art forms of India like Perini, Kuchipudi, Kathak, Bharatanatyam, Odissi, Kathakali. Dance festivals are the only place considered for amalgamation of all arts and cultures of diverse India. Conducting dance festivals at Ramappa temple will increase inbound and outbound tourist flow. Now let's look at supported eco-tourism spots. Eco-tourism near Ramappa temple. A beautiful Laknavaram lake with lake view resorts. This lake is about 24 kilometers from Ramappa temple and Ramappa lake is just 1 kilometer from Ramappa temple. At present, we have minimal boat club facility at Laknavaram and Ramappa lake. Tourists also can visit Etur Nagharam Wildlife Sanctuary. Now let's conclude this presentation. Lastly, it can be concluded that tourism in Telangana has not been fully explored in comparison to that of other states. By introducing heterogeneous tourism development model like above, we can target more different types of tourist groups. Thank you.